Oh, hello. Where are we? There we are. So we've just arrived at the lake. It is the 12th of April?
I don't know.
So it's April, and outside it's 60 to 100 mile an hour winds. It's been hailstoning, raining, and then sunshine.
And we got hit by the hailstone.
Yeah, well, loading the car is quite funny when you're picking up the bed chair and suddenly you walk like 4 foot with a bed chair and the wind hits you and nearly lifts you off your feet. It's quite strong out there, but yes, we are coming down the Fend Rod. Going to be here for 2 nights, I believe. We might stretch it, I don't know, see what happens. We're meeting up with some of Eddie's friends from rugby.
Yeah, someone called Emerson and...
You know his name?
Yeah, I forgot his name.
You forgot his name?
Yeah.
Now you've blanked me as well now.
I don't know.
Liam. Dear God.
Liam, yeah.
Because you said you didn't know his name then, it suddenly went from my head, I couldn't think. But yeah, so we're meeting up with some people fishing down here. I think it's their 2nd or 3rd time down here, so hopefully we'll catch some fish and they'll see some action out the Fend Rod. But I'm not holding my breath, it's horrendous down here. But we have got the positives of lots of high and low pressures coming in. Right, we'll see you once we've set up, so that we're not going to destroy the cameras in the rain, hailstone and wind. Alright.
Bye! Yay!
Right. So the plan was, because we're doing a bit of a social, to fish one of these pegs, the ones we done at the end of last year. But if you can remember last year, those pegs are about a foot. It's usually about a foot less water than what's out there now. We got a splash line, well that's it, the old tide line from the last rise, which is here, which is all the crap, but that's where the water came up to. But what worries is me, we've got a heavy bout of rain and the other tide line is up here, up the bank. You see that scummy line of debris? That's where the lake rises to, but I'm hoping that we can get away with just putting a bivvy up here and being dry. I'll have to check the forecast. Oh, right, rain's starting again.
It's starting to rain.
Well, there you go, the bivvy's up. Eddie's already been out in his waders, jumping around, now he's in his sleeping bag eating biscuits. Yeah? Nice biscuits in his sleeping bag, filling it full of crumbs later. Oh, we got pop in there now. Good, and we've got plenty of company here. Seem to be like... We've got the peg in the corner here, we got the geese and the swans all down here visiting. But down here there's 2 guys down here. Let's see that. Fish of a bream. People usually make fun of me for doing that. Yep. But yep. So that's not set up because I haven't got my rods ready. And I haven't sorted them out since we went pike fishing, so I need to get all the rods done really properly. Let's jump into the bivvy. Yes, so all my rods are without rigs. Usually I'd leave them set up for the next time I come, but there's nothing on any of them. So I'm confined to the bivvy and I'm going to have to tie up 3 new rigs. But I got new bait to try as well. Mistral has sent me out the full range of the marine zest flavour. So I've had a quick, it's quite pungent, but there's like a citrusy aftertaste for this, before I could smell initially. And I know that there's baits on here that have been doing really well on that. So I'm looking forward to using it, to be fair. It'd be good to, first time use it, catch a few fish. I've done that on the Atlantic crab. First time I used it, I banked 3 fish in one session. It's been a good bait. I've been sticking with that one since that one session. But yes, so anyway, gotta tie some rigs, get some bait out, get the rods out, and then settle down and try and stay. Yeah, bait alarm head. That's it, just shout random things out. Go on. Right, ta-ra. Well, there we go. We've had a bit of a downpour now. I managed to get the rods out. Tip's almost in the water already. I got my cradle strapped under the tree because I just can't put it in the bivvy. And net on the floor. I don't know whether to put something on it because the wind is powering in. And look what we got here. Oh, he's wandering around with his little rubber jig. Surprisingly, he's caught nothing. Oh.
I'm fishing with a lure.
Well, it's yeah, I suppose there is a lure.
Yeah. It is a lure.
Have you caught anything yet?
I have had some bites.
I heard there was a pike caught in here last year.
And I could clip this off, I think.
Okay.
What you need to do
I'm going to stop filming now, Ed.
is this, and then
Well, I've had a not very productive start. I've had the birds climbing underneath the rods and pulling all the line out of one of the rods. So by the time they got rid of the birds, the bobbin was in the water, the line was all slack. Never a good start, is it? But then the guys that were fishing down on the down by there, fishing on the method feeders, they just had a ghosty out here, £19.8 I think it was, so looks like there's fish to be caught. And we're here in it to win it. It's just gone 1 AM and I got a bream. Yay, bream! That's what I wanted. Quickly weighed him. No precision weighing. He's not a PB, but he's a big bream. Oh. £10 and 10 ounces. Oh. And he's like a bar of ice. Nice big wiggly bream. £10 and 10 ounces. Just gonna keep wiggling. You know, like when you see these big, massive, huge bream, you expect them to weigh like an absolute ton, but you forget the bream are really thin fish. But give me a bit of a run, and then I picked up a rod, and that was it. But nice to see another double figure bream at the fend rod. But, yes, get a quick snap, and then let's get him back. It's 1 AM, it's freezing, it's absolutely freezing. The wind has stopped, the rain has stopped, and now the fish is starting to show. Well, it's not a fish, not a target fish, but it's a fish. Right, let's put him back. So he's had a bit of a war wound on this side. That's quite fresh actually. Start to heal though. But he's still fighting strong. Ready to go. Off he swings into the shallows. Well, we're off the mark. It's absolutely freezing now. Take this off. It's so cold, it's stinging. And we got a bream. Right, let's get the rod back out. Hopefully it'll be something worth taking a photograph of. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Right, so last night we didn't get any bait out at all. Literally there was no point getting the spom out because the wind would have just blown it all off to the side and they would have been all over the place. I'm not exactly accurate, but that would have been horrendous. That would have been. So I've gone most of my what's in my bag. Eddie's mixing it by the side for me. Give you a quick blast of what I got in there. We've got hemp, so a bit of corn, Atlantic crab and the new marine zest, a handful of scoop X in there, and some pellets. So what I'm going to do is top that off with a bit of the marine zest liquid. Really, I was expecting something sort of like horrendously sort of fishy. Not too much, just enough to coat everything, because you just chuck it in the lake otherwise. I was expecting it to be sort of like horrendously fishy, but it smells really nice. It reminds me of like New York cheesecake, the sort of sweet cheesecake smell. Yes. Right. I'm gonna give that half an hour give it to the baits to soak up some of the liquids and stuff, and then do a bit of spomming. Right.
Emerson has arrived. Emerson's over there. Come here, down Emerson. Emerson's here. So we have caught 2 when we were asleep. I didn't want to go on the video because I was really knackered. And yeah, first thing to do, I put a rod out. Me and Emerson's put a rod out. And show us where it is. So there's our rod. There's our bait alarm. I moved it, so don't worry about that flashing. So yeah.
Hot dogs for dinner?
Hot dogs for tea, boys.
Good dinners? Dinners. Have you got hot dogs, boys? Are they horrible or are they nice?
You say achi or lovely? That's not Welsh, is it? No?
Yeah. Get it down your head. Eat it.
Gives you big muscles then, doesn't it?
Right. It's been literally no update all day because there hasn't really been an update at all. But Liam next to me.
Hello guys.
Finally joined me. I did say he was coming to meet us, and
Finally ventured out.
And the 2 boys are over there. Well, there's Eddie now, and Emerson's following them down. They have been running wild all day. I don't think there's anything they haven't actually tried. They were wading in with the chest waders, skipping with the bungee cords, fighting with the
barrow lifts.
Oh yeah, barrow lifts. They've both changed each other's clothes and worn each other's clothes all day, but yes. So there's
Say hello, Ems.
There's Emerson. Hopefully we'll see him tomorrow once we get some fish on the bank. Oh, look at that.
He don't like this to cameras.
Look at the rods now compared to yesterday. We have got lovely flat calm water. It's been sunny for most of the day. I didn't sleep much last night, so it's been sort of pretty much a recovery day, it feels like. But I have done a lot of baiting. For the right hand rod, which is the left hand rod, yes, left hand rod, gone 10 wraps towards the peg the other side. For the other 2 rods, pretty close together, pinned them up. They've got to the far bank for the second and third light, 15 wraps, and I put about 15 spoms out at that distance. So we're all baited up. Let's just hope we get a fish in tonight. Yay! Right, see you guys later.
Just char the end of your sticks off. Why are we going to char the ends, do you think?
Because we're going to have some marshmallows.
And we've got to kill all the bacteria off.
It's
Yeah?
mighty nice.
And kill all the green fly that are in the trees.
Okay. You think we've charred him enough? I would say so. Who's ready for a marshmallow then?
Me.
Right.
Oh, Eddie.
Everyone's going to see now my good luck loom band and Martha Miller attempts.
Want me to zoom out and see your hand then?
Put marshmallows on. My marshmallows
Ready?
on.
Once it's charred, make sure it's not too hot. Okay?
Is it fine if it gets burnt?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, it's
It
fine.
goes sweeter.
Mine. The top one.
Just don't put it in your mouth
Yeah.
until it's cooled down a bit.
Cool off a little bit.
It's really good.
Yeah, do you think it's okay? Yeah?
It's on fire.
Yeah? Oh, that's perfect. Well, then you should be able to try it. Pull a little bit off.
I've never tried one.
Ready? Go gentle with it, pull a little bit off and you can see how hot it is. Melted marshmallow. That's alright. Oh, is it melted? Is it crispy? What do you think? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Oh, big thumbs down. No way. Ems, you both charred yours.
Yeah, but
What do you think? Are you going to stick it in? It should be ready.
it's ready, but I just burnt my finger.
Good morning. Let's move this up so I can see. So it's 6 a.m. I had a run last night, and it looks like one of my bite alarms wasn't on. The middle one. So we come out, Liam's gone. Your spool's nearly empty. Picked the rod, and I reeled in literally a full spool. It was like literally so lucky that it didn't catch on anything or do anything stupid. So it's still attached. Slow pace, reeled it back in. It did fight. Once I'd sort of felt the tension on the line, it fought all the way in. It's a big, long, lean common. Don't think it's 20, but yes, this is my first carp to Marine Zest on a little snowman presentation on some rigs I tied yesterday. But yeah, let's get it in the cradle. Pull the net out now. Put down with the peg.
I'm going 19-4.
I'm going to go 28, 29. So Eddie whips at it. Yeah, it's gonna go.
I think that's about 19 to me.
I'm still sticking about 18.
Yeah.
So zeroed it before we got him up here. No, it's not. 21. 21.6.
Yeah, 306, yeah.
First fish on Marine Zest. 21 pound 6 ounce Benbrood common. Nearly spooled me, but then that's what happens when the bite alarm batteries go. Put your fingers in his mouth, Ed. Beautiful, okay.
So is it good?
Gonna pop a little powerhouse. What do you think, Ed? Yeah? Flipping around to see the other side. It's literally, there's a single scale missing in the middle here, and that's about it. Other than that, he's like a perfect comma. Just quickly flipping round. Do a background, you know. So there we go. After a night of sitting here in borderline hurricane conditions, and then having a pretty much lull day where it was sunny, raining all day, finally got a fish on the bank. Well, a fish that's not a bream. So I'll do How's the 20? First 20 of the year. Sitting back, is it? Yeah? No? The way. The way. I go say he goes. Oh, right. Literally, I'm just wrapping up my rod to put it out, and the rod that Eddie chucked out with the pop-up on screamed off straight down the side of the rod. Yes, down the lake. It's William's rod. It's the 2.5 pound test grip. It was like bowing right the way round, and then it was bowing right the way back. There's like no backbone in the rod, and this fish was just running me all over. I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be a scrappy thing. Looks like another big 20 common. So we've had a fish on Eddie's rod. So we're gonna get it on the cradle, have a quick look, but it's absolutely hammering down.
Right boys, that is a big fish. Come on, this time. Let's quickly get the hook out.
That's a massive common, see?
Yeah, it's our fish.
Big belly. Boy's fish. Oh, that is huge.
I think it's a 30.
That's huge. This is why we had no control over it. Yeah. On Eddie's. Yeah. That was another one on the marine zest, wasn't it? Yeah. But here with the kit scales. Ed, you can weigh it. Yeah, go on. No, it's not, I don't think you can be able to lift up off the ground. Yeah. No, you have to hold it for those men, right? No. The one stone is 20. One stone. 27, right, go. 27, 27, yeah. 27, is it? 27 pound 8 5. That is an absolute. That's a monster. What a beautiful fish. So yesterday the boys were taking turns in trucking out the rod that I prepped for them with a little marine zest popper, and this morning it's just dealt a £27 8-ounce common. It's bigger than my PB at the Fend Rod for commons. It's an absolute stomping fish.
We've got a new PB.
Right, let's get this picture carp up to show everybody, and then we'll see if we can get some photos there. So I'm gonna flip it around. Go to it again.
Good effort, boys. That boys, he's in the top. Double team up there. Slide him up here a little bit. Yeah, around him. Yeah, he's very like he's going to
You've got both your hands on one side, see?
100%. That's him.
Okay, so
that arm needs to go up this side. No. Big fish needs.
shall I get him under?
Oh, my hands is very greasy.
Oh, you're all intercosted, like. Can I squeeze through the middle of you? If I just grab him underneath, you could grab his head in. So, what you do, push your fingers underneath, slide down so you don't push on the scale. Get it right there. Yeah.
Come on, guys.
There we go, if you can flip him around like that. He's turning in because you're pulling his tail up. I need him to rest into the palms of my hand. There we go. Oh, after a drop out. Fingers when his gills. He's crapped on me. Right, there we go.
Look at that, Ems. Come on then, on the back.
Pulled all over my arm. Going out of my leg then. That's would be a PB comma for me, eh?
Not
But
PB common for the boys.
it's a PB comma for the boys. £27.8
£27.8.
on a marine zest. Right. You guys want to do like a group photo?
Yeah? Two of it together? Big fish, eh? What do you think, Ed?
Okay, what is that, Jimmy?
Big fish.
I think it's a really enjoyable. That's my favourite fishing.
There we go. Absolute beast of a common.
If you want to stay with us. That's a massive fish.
And away she goes. And what have you got?
Tangled as well.
Ed, pass me that.
Ems, you in there? You in there?
Let's put this one down on the floor deck.
Dad, should I record?
I got it.
You keep the net.
You could be the net man.
Okay, I'm going to go on the peg and try and net him on the peg.
But don't get in the way now, Ed. Leave that on the floor for now. Leave it on the floor. Try to avoid that big stick out in the middle of the lake there.
You really? The rod tip up. The rod tip up. Oh boy. You got that rod tight?
Yeah.
Good. I got the drag set, so you're right. Go on, it's on my leg, innit? You just guide the arm. Keep my rod up.
It's going to be another beastie common now.
Reel it. Reel. Good boy. Keep my rod tip up. Need to get some line back there now. Ready? Reel it. Go ahead. That's better. Good boy.
Crank it in now.
Okay?
I can't do my hands together.
Sorry, you got it. It's fine. You're lovely, yo. That's it. Good boy. Really?
It's Eddie, net boy over there. Look at him. You're cold. I think everyone's cold. It's the joys of standing out in the rain for the morning.
Out straight in front of us now. Good boy. Good boy. Keep that line a bit more.
Ed. Okay, his face up there. Yeah, slip him under. Slip him under.
Good boy.
Under.
Agent. Yes, then.
Oh. I can slack off on the rod now.
He nearly fell down. He's a strong one.
Good boy. Good boy. Like, give me some.
Oh, that is massive.
Let's have a look.
Let him rest.
I know about holding this net, innit?
Right. Well played, Ems. What do you think? What do you think of that, Ems?
You ripped my arm off.
Yeah.
Oh.
I said you'd have first run, didn't I?
Landed there too. Go hug this up.
Go.
Beautiful mirror.
It's first fish out the fen rod.
First fish out the fen rod. Landed by 8-year-old Emerson. Well played, son. And how heavy was it, Ems?
19.
£19.
£19.7.
£19.7 of fen rod finest. Nearly a leatherback. One lovely row of mirrors along the top. Do you want to flip around, Ems?
I can't go down.
Beautiful fish.
There you are.
He's gone.
First fender of fish, nearly a 20.
Nearly a 20.
It stopped raining, we're sitting outside, burning some bacon in a pan. What are we on? You guys have had a fish?
We've had a fish.
The boys have had a fish on their rod, I've had a fish on my rod, and I had 2 bream the first night I got here, so yes, nice hearty breakfast of burnt bacon in stale bread. It's going to be amazing. Right, I'll see you guys later.
Ooh, what was that song William found? It was A-A-E-E-O-O.
Yeah, what was that? A-A-E-E-O-O. A-A-E-E-O-O-O. Oh, hang on.
A-A.
Good job. Give me some out. There.
Show them the picture then.
Give me Fortnite. Give me Fortnite one. Greg, that's going to attract the fish?
No.
I think like, yeah.
I hope it does.
I think yeah. I think so. I don't think we're gonna catch anything. So yeah.
So there we go, that's about 15 spawns across 15 rep mark. That's literally wearing one bait one side and one bait the other side. 2 little snowman rigs. So we're coming into our final night. This will be our 3rd night on the bank, longest we've spent, me and Eddie on the bank, Liam and Emerson for their 2nd night on the bank. Tonight, me and Eddie are having low heat fried pasties, because I bought Eddie some cooked chicken drumsticks when I nipped off earlier on at dinner time, but he hasn't eaten them, so I've got to give him something, and he doesn't want anything that I've brought with us, so I'm having pasties. So I'm going to let them cook and watch the night come in. Boys are in Liam's bivvy there. I'm not quite sure if they're squabbling, fighting, or playing, or being best friends. It's been a mix of that all day. But yes, hopefully a couple of runs during the night. No more bream, and maybe well away. Right, I'll see you later. Morning.
Morning.
Cold last night?
Yeah.
It's frosty, wasn't it?
Still frosty now.
We haven't had any bites, though, we? Well, we have. The swans and the ducks have crossed our lines about 10 times last night. But, it was an absolutely freezing night last night, and I got up about 3 o'clock.
with the 3 ducks cruising round. There they go, 3, 1, 2, 3, beep, 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 beep. And you think, oh, jump out. That was 3, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So, yes. But it's coming early morning, and we had runs early morning between 9 and 10 yesterday. So we're hoping for a fish so that we can go home with like a proper successful session under our belts. They're all out there. Liam's out there sorting out breakfast with Emerson. And yes, let's see how the morning goes. Yeah, digging into my lines, helping me blank. Blank for the last morning anyway. Right, it's coming to the end of our 72-hour session. We've had rain, frost, sunshine, wind, bream and carp. I ended on, well, I had that one bream to start with, and then I had a second bream which I didn't unhook because the rods were tangled together. I never ended up bringing it in. Then I had a carp the next morning, then we had a carp on Eddie's and Emerson's rod, and then Liam's rod went off and we had another carp on that one. So yes, end of the weekend, boys, or end of the week. Do you have a good time?
Yeah.
Do you have a good time?
Yes.
Enjoy your first federal carp?
Yeah.
Yeah? Eat a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's Liam.
Shattered.
It's absolute ruin.
Shattered. No,
You
well
look-
worth it. Brilliant trip.
Looks as tired as I do.
There's even
Oh,
more.
great stuff. See an 8-year-old catching a
Yeah.
19-pound carp.
Right. We're slowly packing things down. The rod's still out, very unlikely. We sat through what I believe is the bite time, and nothing turned over. I've brought in all the rods, nothing's messed up, nothing's todded up. So it's just they weren't feeding after a frosty night. So yes, we had a few carp, had a good laugh. And it's good to get a bit of time on the bank early on in the year. So that's our spring carp fishing adventure for April. We'll see you next time we're on the bank. Ta-da!